You know, we've all talked about Mexico, we've talked about the Andes, South America, we've talked about Egypt, we've talked about Turkey. But actually, North America is a really fascinating subject. Now that I know what happened in North America between 12,800 and 11,600 years ago, I'm beginning to feel that it may be the place where the final clues come from, where we really put the picture together of what happened to our ancestors at the end of the last ice age. I think there's a huge story to tell in America, and I'm intending, if the universe allows.
And you spend a lot of time traveling through America.
I'm traveling more and more in America, and I really feel that it's important for me to learn about the past of North America, which of course has been a past that has been ideologically massaged. As we know, the winners write history, not the losers. But the story of the Native American peoples and how they came to the Americas and when they came to Americas, this is an area of just burgeoning science at the moment. There are huge new discoveries being made. I mean, for decades it was held that there were no human beings in America before 13,000 years ago. This is called the so-called Clovis model. That there was just no population in America before that, and that the first Americans came across the Bering Strait about 12,000 years ago, and the story goes from there. It's obvious now that's complete rubbish, that America was settled 50, 60, 70,000 years ago. We have ancient human populations in America. Recent DNA, really weird thing, and I've reported this in Magicians of the Gods, in the paperback. There's a human ancestor, or it's more complicated than that. Ancestry. We know about Neanderthals, right? And we know that we're anatomically modern humans. And we know we didn't descend from Neanderthals, but there's some relationship and they interbred with us. Now we know that there were other human species like Neanderthals, of people called the Denisovans, another species that are being called the red deer species. These were all intelligent human beings, but not quite us. Now, the Denisovan DNA, the samples have been taken from the middle of Siberia, southern Siberia in Russia, okay, with Mongolia and just on the other side. The places in the world today where Denisovan DNA survive most strongly are amongst Native American Indians and amongst Aborigines in Australia. Now, that's really weird, because Native American Indians are up there in the North America, and Aborigines in Australia are down there, for thousands and thousands and thousands of miles apart. And yet they share this chunk of DNA from a mysterious human ancestor. So it's like something big is missing from the picture. There's something in the middle. We're seeing the edges, but we're not seeing the middle of the picture yet. And I think we're just poised on the edge of a series of huge breakthroughs in our understanding of the past. I hope that the academics will allow those breakthroughs to occur, that they will not be so invested in their own careers that they will block the progress of science for another 100 years. It does happen in science. I hope it doesn't happen in archaeology.